Okay. Hello, my name is Aaron Pachalski, and this is my senior capstone presentation. My topic is named The Evolution of Home Media. So, a little bit about me. Once again, I'm Aaron Pachalski. I'm a five-year student here at the University of Hawaii at West Oahu. I was part of the graduating class of 2020 at Mililani High School. For the program of study, I study in creative media with a concentration in general creative media. So the executive summary, just going over what I'm going to talk about in this presentation, the plans for my senior capstone project, my thesis statement from my research paper this semester, the objective/rationale for the research, and of course, addressing the significance of my project with my research. So my thesis statement from my research paper, although streaming services are hosts to original and licensed media, they slowly have become a detriment to the entertainment industry. With too many services available at once, huge subscription prices, and companies forcibly removing movies and shows. Streaming services have been around for about 15 years or so, maybe even longer. Even though they have done great stuff for the entertainment industry, there's a lot of problems that have been noted. As I mentioned, the huge prices and the companies that hold these streaming services forcibly removing content from the platform, making those movies and shows unavailable to be seen legally anywhere. So the objective/rationale for the research, it's all about my love for movies and TV shows. I'm always interested in how they're consumed, whether it be through movie theaters or physical media or even streaming services. Um, my rationale for this, I want understanding the evolution of home media, whether it be through cable or streaming, because these types of media are consumed by large amounts of people all over the world. And then the objective, as someone that is so interested in this topic of streaming and how media is consumed, I want a better understanding of the actions of both companies and consumers of these products. For my senior capstone project, I want to do a short form video series showcasing and comparing the economic effects between renting video and streaming over the course of time. This refers to a component in my research paper, and I really want to expand on it. Um, just seeing how consumers pay to rent movies over time, the evolution of streaming, the evolution of cable, and what consumers are willing to pay for. And then, of course, the big question that really came to mind when I picked this senior capstone project is if consumers aren't willing to go to movie theater or pay for any type of cable or um, TV service or even pay for streaming, what are they willing to pay for to watch new or old movies and shows? So the significance of this, when I did my research, the landscape of consuming media at home is ever changing, whether it be through renting um, physical media at like Blockbuster years ago or now streaming at home. The future implications, just understanding how customers spend their time and money, how companies view what customers want and need, and of course, after this era of streaming is done, how the future of media and how it will be consumed. And then my target audience for this project will be a demographic that these streaming services are targeted for, which is people my age, people ages 18 to 24, and of course, college students. College students and younger people are the ones consuming the most media as well, whether it be through social media or streaming. My project will help the audience further understand why they would want to put money and effort into consuming media from these services. And then looking at the data for this project, when it comes to data, I want to look at the streaming services and how much their prices have ballooned over the years. This can have a big impact on people that may be interested in wanting to watch a movie or show from the past or wanting to watch original content, whether it be from Netflix or Disney Plus. The ballooning prices also may hinder customers, such as people my age, 18 to 25, from using whatever money they have to pay for whatever service they want with it when they could be using that money for something else, especially with life in general and how prices are constantly fluctuating and maybe going up. This is obviously something obviously something that people are going to be careful spending money on. And then when I thought about the target audience and how I want to deploy my deliverable, with it being a short form video series and those types of series being huge on social media, I looked at my target audience and how they interact with social media. As you can see, the numbers of my audience throughout those platforms like Instagram and TikTok have grown over the years. My proposed solution with my short form video series, I hope to educate my audience with a better understanding of the changing times when it comes to home media, as well as a better understanding of how much time and money consumers put into streaming. So the preparation slash process for my capstone project, the preparation, I will be planning and outlining possible topics for each video. When it comes to the production, of course, planning, recording, editing every video, as well as doing additional research. And then for the post, of course, throughout the semester, I will publish every video to be seen. And then for my deliverable, like I said, as it is a short form video series, my deliverable will be easily accessible to and posted on TikTok and Instagram Reels. My deliverable will be easy to find and easy to watch as videos on these platforms are shorter in length compared to, say, like a YouTube video or a news segment that is longer in length. And like I said, how my target audience interacts with social media nowadays, it will be very easy for them to find my deliverable that way. That is all. Thank you.